fixed up at the Mill Casino to put him on the big screen so we could have an interview with him remotely, which was really great for us. And he hasn't missed since. He's been here in person both times. And we really appreciate that, Jeff, so thank you. So I'm going to ask a few questions, and then we'll see if we have any time left at the end, but I doubt that we will. Huge economic issue on the coast, and Noah had already mentioned this a little bit, has been the small ports and our success with our ports, particularly dredging and maintenance, which often have been unfunded. Can you talk a little bit about how you've helped push DC to ensure that small ports are part of the conversation and to boost the dredging and, in particular, maintenance funds? Because we have some issues with some of our jetties as well.
You bet. And first, before I jump into the small ports issue, just thank you for the invitation to come. I'm glad to be here in person rather than as an image on the big screen, if you will, by Skype. And it really is a pleasure to keep attending this gathering and to stay in contact with all of you about the big issues that face us on the coast. Those issues range from the infrastructure of the jetties, certainly the dredging, the roads, the bridges, all the fishing issues, energy issues. There's always a lot going on. And the issue that you raised about dredging really came out of my commitment to hold a town hall in every county every year. So I'm in each county on the coast, and this issue about the small ports, of course, has been significant. And it has two different layers to it. The first is that there's this Harbor Maintenance Trust Fund done at the federal level, where most of the money has not gone to harbor maintenance. And so one of my goals has been to get a commitment from the Appropriations Committee that they will steadily increase the share until they get to 100% of those funds actually being spent on harbor maintenance. I'd love them to do it overnight, but if we can get them to do it over the course of a few years, we would at least get somewhere they haven't been for decades. And then out of those funds, to ensure that there is a portion set aside for our small ports. And that's why I put forward the provision of setting aside $40 million for small ports. Now, we don't have earmarks, so that is not earmarked for Oregon. But it is a way to emphasize a program that's very important to Oregon and our unique geography. And so once we had the fund approved, then my goal was to get as many Oregon ports